A very warm welcome to the Trading Mentors. My name is Chris. We're going into YouTube and we're doing the full market analysis for the 18th of July. Not seeing much going on, but I think it's important to confirm and reconfirm how the Advanced Pro Charts works, how gold on steroids works, so you can benefit and learn how to use them, so you can benefit and profit. So we're looking at parabolic trends. First of all, we're looking at breaks in trend lines, break of structure, and we're also going to go into gold on steroids as an additional tool to get into positions if you wish to use it as on a 15-minute chart. So let me explain how that might work. So this is the euro yen. We've done very nicely. Thank you very much. The daily is parabolic here on the left. And so we expect the price to continue, still holding on to market structure and going nicely. Thank you very much. On the 4-hour chart, we see several opportunities to get into this position. And we can see these breaks here on the trend line. So here, 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 here. Now, at some stage, of course, it's not going to continue, but for now, market structure is clear and it is going much higher to 174.81 from the early entry down here somewhere. So once you get into these positions, you just manage the position. And if you want to, you can dial down even down into the 30-minute chart, which is what this is. And you can see that there's been a clear change of break of structure up here at 172.63 during the Asian session, and price cycle on the 30-minute chart is saying this is very cheap still. So I did post this into the VIP room, into the VIP signal. So if you got that, congratulations, you are probably going to make a lot of money. So a fantastic opportunity. Now don't worry about the situation. The parabolic trends will continue, and you just relax and hold your position until the market structure changes direction. In addition, you can use the 15-minute chart on gold on steroids. And just a reminder what you're looking for here, you're looking for the price to go above the 50 MA, and you want to make sure that the buy signal is above the zero line. This is a strong indication the price is going to go up. So if you're entering here, that is a fantastic entry. Now if you're waiting for a position, now the entry price is 172.49, your stop loss is down there. And for me, how I would use this is just to make sure that the price is holding on to market structure. So if the price moved down below here, this support line, then I am looking to exit that position. So we're coming, well, it's about 3 o'clock, just gone 3 o'clock here. So we've got another, 6 hours left of the New York session. So we could hold on to this position by about 8 p.m., 7 p.m. You could say, well, this is not going anywhere, and just lock in your profits. It may well just shoot up and hit your target of 173.78 on the gold on steroids. Let's have a quick look at gold. Let's go through gold to see what is going on here. Yeah, this looks very nice indeed. So we had a position here this morning, didn't we? An entry point of 33.44, well, 33.45, isn't it really? And the target here is 33.70. So it's holding on to market structure, which is all you need to know. The other thing you need to know is the price is above the zero line. So any price above the zero line is strong and continues up. Only sell when the price moves below the zero line, and then that means it's changed character. Holding on to the position is your key. Now again, similar situation, if volumes drop, then of course you can decide to close the position for, what is that, 115 pips. But if it comes in, then you're talking about 250 pips profit. Let's go into gold on steroids and just explain a little bit more about what's going on here. So we're coming into the 5-minute chart in the middle here. 5-minute chart on the breaker structure. As we can see, if you entered here at 33.39, 33.40, then of course you're doing very nice 160 pips up there. And as long as it holds on to market structure, it should head for your profit of 33.64 as posted in the VIP room, Signals room, £50 a month. That's all it is. Now, one thing you can do, of course, is go down to the 2-minute chart. This is a 2-minute chart. As we can see, we've got a sell signal here on the 2-minute chart. I'm not convinced of that. So you might want to just buy it on the buys here. So here's a buy here. Here's a buy here. So wait for the buy, and it will swap around, of course, and give you a target and a stop loss as well. So a fantastic system which you can use as you wish. But a beautiful position here, well over 100 pips in profit. Congratulations, closed by the end of the day. Do not hold it over the weekend. So let's go into the full market analysis. I suspect not much is happening or changed in the last 24 hours, but let's have a look anyway. Markets are very fickle at the moment. We can see that there's a big downtrend here on the DXY. And likely to continue, come up into supply here. We've got a break here actually of this channel. Let me just check. Right, so we've got a new channel. Let me just get rid of that one. Hopefully you can see that. So we've got a new trend line automatically drawn on the Advanced Pro chart. So how we do this and how we deal with this, we just grab our parallel tool, top left, parallel channel, join up the dots. We've got a fresh channel. Okay, so this is expected to go up. Target of 177. May struggle a little bit during this session because of its Friday low volumes, but nonetheless stronger dollar is still intact temporarily. Any break of this channel into next week probably now is going to see a very weak dollar indeed. So look out for that. I'll be doing the weekly Forex forecast at the weekend, so look out for that, where I will confirm price, parabolic trends, targets and direction. The yen futures is looking very weak, and it's still heading for 67.18. It's not really done much this week at all, really. Since Tuesday, it's just done this. So the yens are not doing much at all because the yen contracts are not sure where to go, but certainly showing weakness and heading for 67.18. The Swiss franc futures has been in a correction mode, as we can see here. Not parabolic by any means, it's not in one direction, but looking like it may break out to the upside up to 12789, but we don't have confirmation yet. That needs to break to the upside. If it does break to the upside, then of course we'll be going short on all the Swisses, which look very promising if this does break. S&P 500 looking strong. Has it hit our target? 63.25. May well have hit, or just about to hit our target, 63.25. But looking strong. 63.98 is the next target. FTSE 100 looking good, but not doing much. Markets are, oh, that looks nice. There we go. Let's do some calculations. Right, okay. The first thing to notice that the price is heading into the supply on the left. You notice that? 24,968 has been hit from our weekly Forex forecast from last week. Congratulations if you held the Hang Seng into last week. Now it's hit the target into supply. We don't want to be buying this. German DAX looks like it's going parabolic to the upside and looks like it could be a big move to 26,172. Look out for that one. You should be long this right now. Let's just have a look. So there's going to be a channel here that is forming. And as long as the price holds onto that channel or breaks above that channel, then of course you are going to have a buying opportunity into next week. You might see a pullback into this channel for the first few days of next week, but then a bounce is highly likely to 26,172. Nasdaq looks strong, doesn't it? I mentioned this last week. We had a break here. See this big fat beautiful B? That's your opportunity to get into 21,768. Beautiful move heading for 23,352. Silver's broken. I think there's going to be a pullback. Looks like there's going to be a pullback. Hit our target $38.46. Heading higher though. Heading higher. Expect a pullback and then to go long. I mentioned this yesterday. We did get a break here. So we do expect the price to continue up to 33.75 in the short term. Long term, we'd have to renegotiate. Now much depends on the dollar now into next week, doesn't it? If it goes weak, then we will be going long the euro dollar. But as we can say, it's been consolidating down, but holding on to market structure on the left. If you notice this, now hitting a very strong support line, so we could see this bounce into next week. If it does that, then of course we should be going long, and we can now draw a channel here on the left, and we look for a break to the upside if the DXY goes long, short, sorry. Now the pound USD, we've got a short-term buy on this. I'll cover this in the next few minutes, but I do expect the price to break to the downside. This is mixed to say the least. We have all the sellers in, but we have a channel here which is going up, so we could find that depending on the dollar again, this could go up in that kind of pattern, which is fine. But of course, if we see a break of this channel and we see a break down here on the left, then this is heading for 131.92. Just flicking through, seeing what's going on. There's nothing clear in terms of the dollar. The dollar is mixed because of the DXY. See, we need a new channel now, see? So get rid of the old channel. Draw a new channel. Just join up the dots on the trend lines on the Advanced Pro chart so you can't go wrong. Mixed is the US Swiss. US Canadian going down, down, down. Let me show you something on the gold on steroids. Pound USD. You can grab 30 pips on that, couldn't you? 134.330. US Canadian, we're in that now. Nice move there from 137.33. So using the gold on steroids is quite useful if you want to day trade. Also notice here on the 15-minute chart, here again, remember, whenever you get into a position on the gold on steroids, you just got to make sure that the price is below the 50 and below the zero line on any asset, and then you'll make money. Even 30 pips, 50 pips, doesn't matter, does it? All adds up. US yen heading high. Just look out for these breaks on the Advanced Pro charts. Look out for these breaks. They're opportunities to get in. And then heading for 150. Euro New Zealand is parabolic, but to the upside, holding on to market structure on the left, which is great, heading for 197.91 eventually. But as you can see, this week it's been absolutely gone nowhere. So as long as it holds on to market structure, we just move our stop with the Advanced Pro charts, and minimize your risk, lock in profits where you can. Now the Aussie New Zealand is interesting. This didn't quite get up to supply, so we could see a nice bounce here into the bullish flag, as we can see this channel here, and we are expecting a break. How far this goes, well, we have a target here 11015, but I think it may well go up to the next level, 11129, into that area here on the left, this supply zone here. This is probably going to get broken out on this move here, because supply doesn't necessarily mean it's a sell. It just means that there's some kind of resistance probably at this stage. But if it gets blown out, then happy days. Now the Swiss pairs, we are looking at Swiss pairs, aren't we? Do you remember why? You know why, because the Swiss franc futures could be going strong. It's not doing it yet. Once it does go strong, then we are looking at a big move south here on the Euro Swiss, New Zealand Swiss, Aussie Swiss, although this is completely sideways, gone nowhere, Canadian Swiss, Pound Swiss, getting very close now, isn't it? Getting very close now. Got into this channel, it's just sat within this channel for the past week. Tricky market conditions. Now the Swiss franc, Swiss yen looks really, really good actually. This looks really, really good. There you go. Nice little trade for you. We can clarify and confirm on the lower time frame. We can clarify and confirm on the lower time frame. So we have a 1, 2, 3 here. This is interesting. Let's grab the fibs. Let's draw a line on the, what should we go for? 50%. 50% fib. We could go 3 times on that one because it's a pullback, can't we? 3 times is fine. So any kind of pullback to 185 is going to bounce and give you an opportunity to go to 187.37. Just make sure your stop is the previous swing low. 184.20 is good. We had a break on the euro yen. It's not doing anything yet, but looks okay. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Just check your 4 hour just to make sure it is breaking. It is breaking. All these are breaking now. Yen is going, New Zealand yen is going up to 89.30. Break on the Aussie yen. Just check your price cycle. Price cycle is perfect. So the Aussie yen looks very good as well. All the yens look like they want to continue. 99.73 is the maximum you're going to squeeze out of this one, but it's a fantastic move, 292 pips. Look out for these opportunities within the Advanced Pro charts because there's lots of them. Bit buy. So these are great opportunities throughout the trading day. Buy. Heading for 174.73. So that's Canadian yen. Guess what? All the yens are buying. Take your pick here, guys. Take your pick. This is green, all green. Pound yen, not as good. Not as good. What I mean by that is the price cycles okay here, but if you flick back to the euro yen, let's say, which one do you prefer? Yeah, so the euro yen is a much stronger signal because of the price cycle. This price cycle is low, buy low, buy low, buy low. Okay, these are trading opportunities, trading opportunities. Trading opportunities. Please don't miss them. Bitcoin, not doing much. Euro pound. Euro pound is looking okay actually. I did suggest this as a pullback, but it might not actually pull back this far now because of the price cycle. So we could find we've got a break. What we do have, as you've probably spotted it already, we do have a channel formation which we can use to get our entries. Okay, so having the Advanced Pro charts gives you the extra tools to give you the better decisions. Okay, so just wait for this probably into next week now. And heading for 87.70. And beyond. According to this, the full extension is 89.30. The Fibonacci full extension is 89.33 to be precise. So this could be a big move on the euro with a weakening sterling coming ahead into next week. Have a wonderful weekend.